think I'm some kind of traveller, but I'm not sure how I got here. An interloper who's broken through into a dimension I didn't even know existed. But yet, I recognize this place. I know it. I've always known it. And likewise, there is the overwhelming feeling that it knows me. And I know this because it tells me, not by sound, but by beaming its message loud and clear directly into my conscious experience. Welcome back to the realm of superdimensional hyperspace. What the fuck? And so it begins. Utopian architecture coalesces into being, first taking the form of a psychedelic amusement park before gradually shifting into something more ancient and archetypal. I see Aztec cities, Egyptian pyramids, Greek temples, buildings I now recognise as an attempt by long forgotten ancestors to physically manifest the ethereal into matter, to bridge the transcendent gulf between the waking world and the greater mysteries which are now being revealed to me. I feel myself being pulled in, drawn to the Eleusinian secrets contained within these structures, and at the same time having my eyes opened to the meaning that is encoded into the very fabric of reality. Everywhere I look, I see symbols, sacred geometry, hieroglyphs of a divine, unspeakable language. It just makes sense. All of it makes sense, and it seems so obvious, but yet there is no language with which I could effectively communicate these ideas. The collected knowledge of the universe, it's as old as time itself, but only revealed in this moment, in this eternity. I mean, what's the difference anymore? Time makes no sense here. It never did. And then, as I take my next breath, I am instantly transported to the farthest reaches of the known universe, forever falling through the vastness of the cosmos, swimming in an ocean of space-time, stretched across the surface of a black hole, disintegrated, reformed, skimming across clouds of nebulas as stars are born around me, before finally being pulled into the cosmic womb of creation itself. And there, in that place, something takes shape, starts enveloping me, cradling me. Something ancient but timeless. Something that personifies every branch of science, every religion, every contemplative thought. In that one moment, everything is real and everything is true. There's an obvious word for what I'm looking at, but in no way, shape or form does this reconcile down to anything described in any earthly book. Call it the universal consciousness, call it the spirit of humanity, call it God if you must. All I know for sure is that I'm experiencing its presence, and it feels divine. I am face to face with creation itself. And of course, I have some questions. Where am I? Who am I? What am I? You are everything that has ever been and ever will be. The undivided oneness made separate for a fleeting moment. The Alpha and Omega condensed into an instance of matter so that we might know ourselves. In that moment, I understand. And I am still here. I can recognize that there is a me. In fact, I can see that clearer than ever. And in that moment, there is recognition of the sequence of minor miracles that led to me, to this moment, right now. And even as this thought occurs, an infinite number of parallel versions of me are having the same exact moment of realization. Ancestors at the birth of history, myself here in the present day, and my descendants projected far into the future in 1,000,000 possible timelines. The feeling of connection with these separate moments is euphoric. The song of humanity weaves its way through me, and I see my place within it as both the music and the musician. And what a gift! And to think that someone could live their entire life without ever having experienced this, the birthright, it just simply beggars belief. And with that, I'm on my way home. And almost as quickly as it began, the experience begins to fade, and I'm back in the room, re-emerging into my experience as an evolved primate monkey thing. What the fuck just happened? So that's the end of my story. I hope you enjoyed watching it, and if you did, then please press the like button. And if you want to see more of this kind of stuff from me, then there's a little subscribe button down there somewhere, which will keep you up to date on all my latest videos. I have got to give some major thanks to a couple of guys who contributed to this piece. Firstly, to the artist who supplied all the space animations, Surreal Serpentine. The stuff he posts over on Instagram is insane, so go and check that out. I will leave some links below. And secondly, I want to give a big thank you to the musician White Wolf, who supplied the incredible soundtrack you've heard throughout this video. Go and check out his stuff on Spotify. Again, links below. I am so grateful to both these guys, and I hope I can do some more stuff with them in a future video. If you have found value in what I do here, then please do consider supporting the channel on Patreon. And in return, you get your name forever immortalized like these guys here, as well as some extra videos, blog posts and features on Discord. I must admit, I cringe a little bit at YouTubers asking for financial support, because the fact is, this is my hobby and I love doing it, and so I'm going to do it anyway. Still, the generous support of my patrons has enabled me to buy stuff which I otherwise wouldn't, and it has improved the overall quality of the channel. This green screen behind me, paid for by my patrons. These lovely lights which put a sparkle in my eye, paid for by Patreon. And these awesome video graphics that I use, again, paid for by Patreon. Still, I appreciate not everyone is able to support the channel, and I want to give as much back to this community as possible. So if you have any questions or you want to reach out to me, you can do so through my regular live streams or through my subreddit, or if you want to be really old school, then you can just email me. Okay, that's it for this video. Much love to all you awesome people, and I will see you next time on Adeptus Psychonautica.